If you've ever told yourself that once I move to this destination, then this will happen, or once I lose the weight, then suddenly my whole entire life will change, or any other type of if then when statement, then this video is for you. Because the truth is that when we continue to put phrases out there like that, we are putting our power in those situations or those people or those results. And really, the core of it is that you believe that you're not enough. I used to consume myself with if then when statements. I used to tell myself all of the time that I would be camera ready once I lost 20 pounds, or that once I moved to a house, then I'll be able to film content, or once I have X amount of dollars, then I'll be able to change my entire life. But the truth is that when we continue to do things like that, we are essentially sending out a signal to the universe that says, one, we're not enough. Two, we have no worthiness of being able to hold any of those things that we truly want and desire. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about how many times you told yourself that you would feel so amazing once you had the best relationship, the most ideal partner. In the journey of manifestation, we start to learn a lot more about the importance of self. And the thing is that if you've come from the same place I have, meaning Earth, then you know that we are built to believe that diving into self means that we are selfish, that we're self centered, that we have no ability to love other people. At least that's what I was told growing up. And so it took me a really long time to even think about wanting to manifest because I was taught that if I wanted too much, I was spoiled. If I wanted too much, I was ungrateful. So naturally, I developed those if then when statements, told myself that I would be worthy when something else happened that was not in my current reality. And the core belief really was that I was not enough, that I was not worthy. So, how do we change it? And the truth is, it's simple if you want to believe that it is. For a long time, I told myself I couldn't do it. And so I kept being met with the resistance every time that I tried. And then I finally started to immerse myself in it. I took years to get myself to where I am today. And my goal as a mindset and manifestation coach is to shorten that immensely for my clients. Because the truth is that if I would have had someone like me in my life back then, I would have supercharged my manifestations. I would have seen myself flourish so much faster than what I have. Nonetheless, I am grateful for the journey. If you're new here, my name is Bianca. I'm a mindset and manifestation coach and the creator of the Intuitive Sparkle, and I'm so happy to have you. And if you're back, thank you so much and welcome again. I have designed a few different things in order to help women start to get their feet wet with diving into the subconscious and with starting to get familiar with energy. Because the truth is that we're all made up of energy and we have something around us called electromagnetic field. This electromagnetic field is essentially a projector of what we believe inside. So if you've ever found yourself being in the same type of cycle, attracting the same type of partner, ending up in the same type of job, same type of toxic situation, whatever the case might be, then that is because your core beliefs are projecting into your electromagnetic field, and the situations and the people, all of that kind of stuff, keep finding you over and over and over again because you're matching a frequency with those things. That also took me a super long time to believe because I felt like when I heard that, that meant I was broken. It's not the truth. In fact, you're working really well. You want to know why? Because you already know how to magnetize. That is the coolest thing. Like, yes, some of these situations might be unfortunate, and believe me, I have been there too with attracting not great partners or putting myself in not great situations, ending up in toxic places, all of that kind of stuff. But it is a way to show you that you are magnetic. And that when you can flip those core beliefs, when you can take them out by the root and you put new ones in, that you will attract just as well. And this time for the better. So if this sounds like something interesting to you and you think maybe you want to dabble into it a little bit more, I'm going to encourage you to just look down in the description box below. I have a free body scan PDF, and essentially it is going to help you to get familiar with your energy, to understand what you have been putting out into your electromagnetic field. You're going to get more acquainted with where you're holding different energy that's keeping you stuck. You're going to learn all of these different things in the most simplistic ways through the body scan. So definitely take advantage of it. And there is a 3-day guide that goes along with the body scan that asks you reflection questions to help you to dig deeper, because that's how we get into the subconscious and start to change core beliefs. If that sounds appealing to you, I also have a habit tracker that I'm going to recommend. The habit tracker works on micro habits. So I call them tiny, mighty habits. It's a month tracker that you can use time and time again. And there's a bunch of cool things that go along with this to make it a little bit more fun. You essentially can pick up to 3 tiny habits to incorporate into your day to day life. And I mean tiny. We're not going huge. We're going to take it one step at a time. That is the absolute secret of being able to start to address things that are in the subconscious. But of course, and more zoomed out version is being able to manifest the things that we want most and create a life that we love. So, habit tracker, if you get it with the body scan PDF, it's discounted. If you buy it alone, it's a little bit more. Nonetheless, both affordable. So, I hope this helps. And we've come to that time, my friends. Thanks so much for being here. And as always, shine on.